Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Top of the key, Conley. Just 2 to shoot. Edwards. Can't hit. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
It's stolen by Fultz. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the drive. Here's Carter. Tries again. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Suggs with the steal. Over in the corner, Fultz. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper. If you're Markelle Fultz, be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
Edwards drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner left side.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Here's Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Minnesota in the lead. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Suggs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
3-3. 3-2 zone.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Now here's Gobert. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's to Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I didn't click it with them on the block. It was choice.
12 seconds left to play in the first. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, Isaac has got a high release, excellent balance in the mid-range. Really nicely done.
And here's Edwards from the arc. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Well,
what we're doing.
The defense keying in on
They were one
Banchero.
side
He
before.
recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Here's Isaac. No good on the 3. And so it's Minnesota with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Poked away. A 15-footer off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's Anthony with the drive. Now, here's Wagner. Outside Anthony. Isaac outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Conley up top. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now, here's Fultz. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Coming on the floor for the Orlando Magic, number 20.
Pass to Wagner.
Wagner.
Suggs with the ball. Another miss by Orlando. Morris right side. Anderson outside. 3-pointer. And here is Morris. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Minot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Anderson with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Pass to Minot. Outside Warren. Here's Minot. Sweet move. It's tipped. Now here's Fultz. Wagner on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Wagner outside. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Back to Wagner. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one released in time, but no good.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner. Make an impact.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
The Magic trailed by 4. Back to Fultz. Suggs in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. No good from outside.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Wagner has it in the corner. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Out to Edwards. Off target from outside.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Carter.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Now here's Gobert, defended by Carter. Out to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Now Reed. He's covered by Banchero. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Gobert. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Pass to Reed. Now Reed, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. McDaniels with the ball. Over Fultz. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Magic ball. Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 21.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 4. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Suggs. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
The Magic again can't hit.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Gobert with it. Picked up by Suggs. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
The Magic trailed by 6. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
To the middle. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted.
Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Now Harris. He has yet to score.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Conley gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony right side. Wagner from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 8 points.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anderson. The kick out to Warren. Back to Anderson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Over in the corner, Banchero. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Magic trailed by 3. Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony's shot is off. Morris looking over the floor. Outside Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. Over in the corner, Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Minot. From beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
And Orlando making a change.
Natalie, long set, get up and get ready.
Here's Banchero. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside Warren. To the wing right side. Anderson the screen. Here's Minot. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Off target with his 3.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Minot. Hits it from 3-point range. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Stand and let us know if you want one.
Minnesota making some changes. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Fultz. To the left wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go.
since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. And that one's good. Suggs.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Pass to Conley. Latrey. Carter pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Reed. Over Banchero. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Thanks, Gobert.
And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Get that out of here, boy.
Possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. They get it back. Wagner outside. Here's Fultz. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And it's Wagner missing. Left side, Edwards. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Gobert with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Wagner with the 3. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good
Come on now.
pressure.
Come on now. You better need to start fouling me, boy.
That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
There's Wagner with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
Foul. Gets the first, and that brings them within 5.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This was a hard